Danny, first start in a while. What were sort of your mentality going into this game?
Yeah, I think it was a good opportunity for me, especially like you said, it was first start in a while. So I think, mentality-wise, going in to help the team, to keep the good rhythm that we've had the past games going, and especially next to Obed, I get along with him really well. We have a good connection. Played a lot together in preseason, so I think it was just being dynamic together, getting control of the game, and trying to create chances, which is what has helped us out in the past games. And I think, scoring goals and being solid in the back, I think that really showed in the first half and the second half when we started to get a little bit more control of the game. So, yeah, it felt good.
Santos Laguna.
I think a lot of their fouls stopped our transition play, which is what we're really good at, and I think they were smart in certain situations, stop the counter, and I think that kind of disrupted the flow of the game in the first half a lot. And obviously, like you said, when you commit so many fouls, I think it also impedes you from gaining the ball back and trying to attack the opponent. So I think, like you said, a lot of them were tactical fouls, but I think we took advantage of them and trying to play a little quicker, try to be a little cleaner before they get a foot on you.
Did any of the start-stop kind of mess with the flow of you guys' game at all?
Yeah, no, I don't think too much. I think, we were focused, we were, locked in, especially, in the long checks, whether it was the VAR or a lot of the fouls. I think we talked with the group, to not lose the rhythm, because, it's very easy to get cold when you're, standing 7 minutes or waiting for the ref to decide on a call. But I think, with us, just trying to stay focused every single minute of the game and trying to control the game.
Danny, 22 fouls. How important is it for you all to keep the composure in a physical way?
Yeah, I think, you can't really control what the other team does. I think, that also, goes to show, like, the game plan that they had and also what we were doing well, to counter really fast and trying to gain control of the game. But I think, it was trying to keep our heads cool, not get too involved in the fouls, and try, restart the play quickly and try to keep our minds focused on the game and our game plan and focus on what we could do.
What did you see playing next to Obed, and how did that work in terms of you guys kind of the double pivot there?
Yeah, I think the dynamic is really good. What was really important was the balance. If one of us went higher up in the pocket, you had Albert in one pocket and then maybe Obed a little bit higher at times, or me at other times. But I think it was important to keep the balance and, have one pivot hold a little bit further back in front of the back line to give them a little bit more support, and also be a little bit fluid in the build out. So I think it was really good of us. Communication was really clear, and the dynamics and the movements was pretty fluid.
Dani, hace mucho tiempo que no iniciabas en el once titular. ¿Cómo te sentiste en este partido que no es de liga, es un partido de un torneo internacional que tienes mucho más de presión?
Sí, claro, como tú lo dices, no he tenido la oportunidad de iniciar de mucho tiempo, pero creo que mi mentalidad siempre ha sido de estar preparado cuando la oportunidad se presente, y creo que este partido fue una oportunidad muy grande para mí, para demostrar que estoy ahí, que quiero competir por ese puesto, y nada, era entrar al partido, no tratar de acelerar mucho y hacer mucho con la pelota ni defensivamente, era estar tranquilo, hacer mi trabajo, tratar de ayudar a los compañeros y controlar el partido, hacer lo que yo sé hacer, que es bajarle el ritmo, hacer que el equipo juegue con la pelota, y sin pelota también poner presión, cubrir espacios y ofrecer apoyo a la línea.
¿Eso te dice algo a ti o cambia algo en ti?
No, sí, siempre es lindo cuando te dan reconocimiento, pero yo creo que siempre el mejor reconocimiento es el equipo, y sacar los 3 puntos, y más cuando haces jugar bien a tus compañeros alrededor tuyo, y ellos notan el trabajo fuerte que haces cada día en el entrenamiento. Yo creo que me quedo con eso, con la unión del equipo, y nada, seguir trabajando, seguir mejorando, porque siempre hay cosas que mejorar. Entonces, feliz, y ahora seguir mejorando.
Danny, it's been a while since you have been starting on the main team. How do you feel now that you were able to have a role in the opening squad? Yeah, I'm always. You're right. I haven't been studying for a little bit, but I'm always prepared for an opportunity like this. This was a big opportunity for me, and I wanted to take advantage of that. I wanted to fit into the position, take it easy, take control of the balls, slow down the game a little bit, so we have control with the ball, without the ball, and that's the role that I wanted to play. The next question was, you were the man of the match. How do you feel about that? It is nice to be recognized as the man of the match, but it's even better the teamwork that we have and how the rest of the team reacted to that and how they helped me out. So I take more the participation of the team on that.
How do you feel about Alex Sector today?
Alex Roldan?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think, Alex, a lot of the players look up to him. He's a very veteran player with a lot of experience already, not only MLS, but with the team. So, I think he's always really solid. He allows the team to play out really good in the build-up. And, he provides that presence and that security in the back, I think. So him being there, being the captain today, and helping out the team, leading us forward, I think was really important.
And as good as it must feel to win a game 7-0, grinding out a result like this, especially in a tournament like this, it has to feel important as well.
Yeah.
Was there some sense of satisfaction that you were able to play the game like this?
Yeah, I think, every game is different. Like you said, you're not going to win every game 7-0, and I think, then you enjoy the ones that, you're able to grind out, and sometimes it's not as easy, and the flow of the game's a little bit, cut and difficult to, get a hold of. But I think, every game is important, and I think especially when you win, you get the 3 points, you can't really complain. So, yeah, it's really good.